Hello, lovely Pisces, and how are you, my beautifuls? So, we are getting closer to your season, aren't we? But we're in Aquarius season at the moment, and look what came out. Moon, Pisces, Jupiter, Neptune, and Venus. So, wow, you are coming out as yourself, and you're coming out quite literally. There is a sense that you are stepping into a very powerful and creative time at this moment, and you're really tapping into some amazing intuitive abilities. I'm seeing a creative superhighway here, or an intuitive superhighway coming through. So you're claiming it, you're owning it, you're being true to who you are. It's like I feel like you're preparing for something, but you're really stepping back into your energy. So let's see what else is coming through. So this is just to start with. This is a general reading, Pisces, for the 1st of February through to the 15th. As a general reading, just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really feel right and you want to look at the future beyond and find out more information, what you need to know, there will be an extended reading and the link will be in the description box below. So I'd love it if you come over to that. But let's get started. So I love the fact that you are crowning this reading. I claim this. I own this. So really coming back to home base, to who you are. The 7 of Swords crossed by the 3 of Swords. Gosh, okay. 6 of Cups. There's been a real need to come back to yourself actually here. The Hanged Man, the 5 of Wands, the Page of Wands. Okay, 9 of Cups, Strength card, 9 of Swords, and the King of Wands. Again, reclaiming your throne and reclaiming yourself. Gosh, what's happened here, Pisces? Okay, so 7 of Swords crossed by the 3 of Swords. There's been some kind of deception. There's something that there's some deception shrouding this, and it's really, really hurt you. Someone hasn't been honest with you at all. They could have actively deceived you, or you found out that they were doing something behind your back, or they've actively betrayed you. There is this sense that someone has done something sneaky here. And it's actually really, really hurt you. And the effect of this is to retreat back to yourself, to no longer be putting anything outwards, but to come back. So this will be affecting all of you deeply, but this has come up, someone's dishonesty has come up as it's been highlighted because it's really hurt you. And it's actually interesting, in the recent past, we have the 5 of Wands, there's conflict here. So this could be related to a group dynamic, group of friends. It could be related to workmates. It could be related to family. It can be romantic. I do feel like it's related to something that you were already conflicted about. There was already conflict around this, so it's probably no surprise that this has come out for you here. But what it's done is, like I said, you've just had to return back home to yourself. So the 6 of Cups in your conscious mind, this is, happiness. What is it that truly makes you happy? Again, it's a sense of finding that happiness within yourself and retreating to a space that feels safe, where you feel like you can actually just be at peace for the moment in time. So there is, this is a lot to do with home. So it might be that you might be wanting to spend some time at home, or might be around issues around the home, whether you need to be finding a new place to live or somewhere that you're feeling really comfortable and happy. So this could be some kind of deception around the home as well. So, it can also be self-deception, but I actually don't feel like that so much, Pisces. So the 6 of Cups is something from your childhood as well, is connected to this area of retreating. So I do feel like it's connected to a happiness from the past, wanting to return to that or to reconnect with that. It could be someone returning that is bringing you this happiness. So, deep down we have the Hanged Man. It's not what's actually happening with this reading, Pisces, is you're actually reclaiming yourself. So this is something that was taken away from you. Someone has kind of, I don't know, somehow it's like your power was given over to a situation and they were either just using you or not being honest about what they were up to. So yeah, you're kind of just going, no more. So this Hanged Man, you're shutting the door on someone or a situation here, just a permanent like shutting the door and going, returning to myself, not going to that anymore. And that's why at the base you've got the Hanged Man. So this is kind of in a weird way a moment of enlightenment, an enlightening moment of seeing the truth, seeing a situation, seeing someone or a situation for what it truly is. And it's actually really positive that this energy is here because it is a sense of surrendering to the process, but also just seeing things in a different light now. And actually having this, I mean, kind of almost it's like a great awakening almost. So the Hanged Man energy is things might have got turned on its head, absolutely, but it's had quite a positive, it's reversed something that needed to be reversed within you. So in the near future, we have this Page of Wands. So this disappointment here that you're receiving, you're managing to, what it's doing is it's, like I said, it's bringing you back to yourself, but you're managing to utilize that and turn that into a positive. So there's been a hard truth learnt here, but it's kind of propelled you into a new direction with this Page of Wands. And strangely, by coming back to yourself and feeling, retreating back to who you are and just getting back to the basics of who you are, it's brought up this sense of opened up a new path for you, new possibilities. It's starting something new. And this Page of Wands very much has got a lot of new ideas coming through. It's exciting about stepping into this new. I know this isn't actually you at the very beginning. It's more about contemplating, thinking about it. It's like having a second chance. So it's very exciting, but it also, sorry, Pisces, got a croaky throat. It also feels like, thank goodness I didn't go down this path. Thank goodness I've started up this path. Thank goodness I've got this second chance or a chance. And it actually feels like something brand new for me when I'm tuning into that. So yeah, it's actually feels refreshing. It's a huge refresher in your life would be the words. So the Nine of Cups, this is you're presenting as the Nine of Cups. So this is actually things are starting to line up for you, interestingly. You're looking at what's fulfilling you. You're understanding what makes you happy here. You're looking for happiness and fulfillment. And so that's why it's become very obvious what things aren't making you happy and fulfilled. And so it's actually very empowering energy. It is taking your strength. The Strength card is around you. There might be some egos that you're having to deal with and a lot of people just being complete wankers. It's just the word I got given, Pisces. I'm sorry. But it is going to take a lot of your inner resolve, your inner strength to kind of deal with this situation, but you are strong enough to deal with it. So hopes and fears is this Nine of Swords, this is fear of fear itself, really. It's anxiety, it's stress, it's worry, it's fear that you're going to go down that path, really, of not being able to mentally cope with a situation, with this newness that's coming through. But, seriously, that is just a fear because you're presenting here as the king and queen, like you are owning it. You're masculine and feminine just coming in. And here the King of Wands takes up the thing that you're kind of looking at, contemplating, going, oh, this could be good in the near future. You take it up and you own it and you're like, this is my life. I am making it how I want. It's going to be incredibly fulfilling. and I'm going to be doing what makes me happy and the vision that I see for my life. And so it's very much taking control and becoming the authority in your life and taking ownership. So again, claiming. So this is really exciting. And, you know, as the overall energy, another king. So again, it's stepping into your authority, but this time it's the King of Pentacles. It could be related to a Taurian energy that's around you as well. This is bossing up. This is you becoming the boss. This is definitely, you know, this is a boss energy, this King of Pentacles. The King of Wands is also a boss energy. You've got both of them. You're like, you've got money and you've got the desire and you've got the passion, and you can make this happen. So, you know, you've got it all. And it's very, very, very important that you do this. So you're gaining a lot of power and strength that's coming through here for you, Pisces, because, and it's actually interesting because it's bringing you very much into the present moment, and it's expanding your world. There's this huge expansion coming in around yourself, sense of identity, sense of self, and also can be around your home, like the spaces you occupy, workplace as well. So for some of you, this can be a promotion coming through. For some of you, this can be starting up your own business. For some of you, this can be a brilliant new idea. This can just be you owning yourself. So it can come in so many different forms. And the power of the thought card that we got was, I love and approve of myself. I appreciate all that I do. I am good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want. I claim my power. How apt is that, Pisces? It's exactly everything we were talking. And that's what just came through then, was that word, I speak up for myself and I ask what I want. It's important to do that. Let people know what it is that you want. Let yourself know what it is that you want. So, they're wanting you to be powerful at this moment in time. So let's see because there's things that you need to do. There's things that you've got to do that you want to be doing, and you want to be doing it your way, your special way, your unique way. So this Seven of Swords crossed by the Three of Swords can also be you leaving a situation that has been causing you pain as well. You walking away. There was conflict and you needed to get out of there. You needed to go. So you needed to suspend things for a while. What animal spirit energy does Pisces need to work with or know about at this moment in time? We have bat and we have lamb upside down. So bat is all about, this is saying you are no longer the child. You're no longer the smaller energy. Let go of that. Let go of, it's time to let something go, an identity where you feel disempowered. Let go of fear. Let go of fear of being vulnerable, of being innocent, because you are not that innocent person that is weak. Okay. So this is what I'm getting, is that it's a perception of being not strong enough or being too weak, and to let go of that. It's just a fear, and it's time to let that go. So that's what's coming out here with these two cards. And, you know, I mean, it's just asking that question. Where have you kind of felt vulnerable and you've protected yourself, or where have you been hurt? It's kind of asking all those sort of questions. Where have you felt weak, and reclaiming your power in those situations as well, which is really important. So, fairy card for Pisces. What intuitive messages do we have from the fairies? What does Pisces need to know? Ooh, fairy guide. We've got the blank the blank slate. And it's very much, yeah, like I said, this is like a reset or a refresher. It's like stepping out. The King of Wands is the master creator. You're the master creator of your life. You now have a blank slate. What is it that you want to create with this? If you had the power, the ability, the means to create whatever it is that you wanted, and because that's all being here, that's all coming up, being shown that you have that and it's coming to you, what is it that you would want to create? And that's the big question coming through here for you, Pisces, because you're now, what you're doing is up-leveling, coming back to yourself and this sense of power because you're now the master creator. And you can't create from a position where you're feeling like lamb upside down, where you're feeling powerless or weak or vulnerable. So let's pull a charm. What does Pisces, what charm is for Pisces? We have the pussycat, and you know, cats are amazing. They're all about, they're such intuitive creatures, but they're also very independent. So, and it's, for me, when the cat comes out, it's to do with boundaries. You know, a lot of you know that I've got the two cats, Stella and Star. They often come into the readings, and they're actually brother and sister. And it's interesting watching them interact because they kind of circle around each other. They share the space, but when one of them wants a spot, Star will just come and buff Stella out. And it's about speaking up and saying what you want and not letting people trample over you, and still regaining your independence, having clear boundaries around you, but being able to work around other people's boundaries and not let them trample all over you. Very important to regain and keep your independence, and but still working with people. So still being uniquely you, but yeah, it seems to be very important. That's come out here for you, Pisces. So yeah, look, it's exciting. It's very powerful time for you. I think you're stepping into this power that's going to project you, that's going to be a catalyst for so many wonderful things in the future. So I hope that this helped. I'm going to take it over to the YouTube. This is the YouTube reading, the Vimeo reading, the deep read now. We'll look at the future beyond. We'll find out. I do feel like there's more to this. I feel like we need to find out more information. There's layers to this, and I'd like to kind of dig a bit deeper and find out what's here for you, Pisces. So I'm going to, the link is in the description box below. It will take you over to Vimeo for the extended reading. I love it if you come over for that. But if this is where we're leaving each other and this resonated, I hope that this helped. And please take care. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment or share. And I'll see you next time. Bye.